Jason Statham will continue to risk his life, despite the fact that he is now a father. Just listen to what he says when he was asked if he would quit doing dangerous stunts now that he has kids. Without hesitating, he immediately says,
Nah. I mean, my boy's a year old, so I don't know. I'm sure I'll do certain things.
The famous stuntman was probably worried that his career would suffer if he stopped making these films.
What happens to my movie career?
While many parents often play it safe so that they can always be available for their children, Jason Statham will keep going on with his risky career. It is hard to blame him, though. He dedicated nearly 2 decades to building his career before becoming a father for the first time at the age of 49. His talent as an action star and incredible stuntman are 2 things that shot him into the limelight. His career was his bright spot for many years, until he met the love of his life, Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Together, they have 2 beautiful children. The couple welcomed their son, Oscar, in June 2017. Then, 5 years later, their daughter, Isabella, was born. As a father and actor, Jason Statham has a lot on his plate. But this doesn't stop him from carving out time to spend with his adorable kids. Just check out how happy he looks as he takes a casual stroll with his little son, sitting comfortably on his shoulders. The boy clearly looks like he's enjoying daddy and me time. The actor means the world to his children, and it would be heartbreaking if they lost him because of his career. In fact, Jason's job once nearly cost him his life. 9 years ago, while preparing a stunt scene, Jason was driving a truck when his brakes failed.
A split second later, I'm going 9 feet over the edge of this sort of concrete jetty, and I'm going down towards the Black Sea, thinking, I've got to get out of this. This is ridiculous.
Thankfully, he eventually managed to free himself. Jason described this as a nasty experience that forced him to start to appreciate life and put things in perspective. 3 years later, he proposed to his girlfriend, and they became parents 1 year later. None of these changes included making any adjustments to his career. However, while he remains a tough guy on screen, his children get to see a different side of him every day. The actor has admitted that he is a total softie at home. Rosie is the one who is more of a disciplinarian.
I'm a big softie, and I get told off for being too soft. You have to have some structure there, and I always feel that mothers do a better job at that than dads. Dads will...
His belief that moms often make better disciplinarians stems from how he himself was raised. This isn't the only way his childhood impacts his parenting. Jason has learned some values from his own parents that he intends to pass on to his children. His mother taught him that he can achieve anything that he puts his mind to, while, from his father, he has learned how to be a hard worker despite coming from humble beginnings.
And now I've got to be the dad. I've got to pass on the knowledge.
Sure, he won't sacrifice his career for his children, but he doesn't mind letting go of some personal needs.
You learn as soon as you become a dad that you any of your desires are way back now. All your selfish sort of desires are put on the very large back burner, and it's not about you anymore. So it's great. It's an incredible transition, and it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Fatherhood has changed a lot for Jason Statham. However, one thing he won't let go is his career. Stunt work is a dangerous job, and stuntmen are often hurt during the stunts they perform in the line of duty. Despite the risk to his health and possibly his life, Jason Statham has invested way too much in his career to give it all up anytime soon. So, for now, he's going to enjoy the best of both worlds. And he sure seems to be handling fatherhood well, too, thanks to his beautiful fiancée by his side. While Jason is focusing on effectively merging his dad's side with his actor's side, Rosie is simply embracing the joys of motherhood.
Since becoming a mother and entering into my 30s, I'm certainly more aware of the things that bring joy in a much more meaningful way.
Jason and Rosie aren't just the perfect couple, they also seem to be the perfect parents as well. They balance each other out when it comes to parenting, while also maintaining their respective goals. So, while Jason gives up some things for his children, his career remains something he will always hold dear. Do you believe his decision to keep participating in risky stunts is a wrong move for a dad? Or do you consider it admirable that he remains true to that side of him, despite being a father? Let us know what you think, and stay tuned for more celebrity bombshells.